Good morning, y'all. It is currently 10:42 a.m. May 2nd, May 3rd, May 3rd, 2025. And I'd like to tell you a little story about the dream that I had this morning. The first thing that I remember, I am with my dad, and I think my older brother was there, but I'm not sure. He didn't really talk much in this dream, but I remember there being another person there. So it was me, my dad, and my older brother, and we were watching Rhett and Link on YouTube. And it's a show. It's not like, it's kind of like a scripted show. It's like Wonderhole. It's not like Good Mythical Morning. It's more like Wonderhole. The episode doesn't play because it says that it's not available in our region. Like sometimes in the context of the dream, parts of the episode won't play because it says it's not available in our region. And Dad and I are talking about how annoying that is and how it happens a lot, especially with Rhett and Link and anything else that comes out of California. And it's giving a description of the episode. Like there's like a preview of the episode, like a picture, and then it gives like a description. And the episode is hot dog themed. One of the things that they do is that they go on a hot dog date. And it shows them sitting on a hot dog shaped bench. They're in like a playground. And they're also eating hot dogs while sitting on this bench in this playground. And the description also mentions how expensive the date is. It's like $900 something. And then the next episode starts playing, and Link is bald on the top of his head, but he has really long hair coming out of the side of his head, like hair all the way down to his ass. Like it's that long. And my dad makes a joke about it, saying that he's more bald than he is. My dad is also bald. My older brother and I disagree that Link is more bald than he is. Link gathers his long hair. He like gathers it up in like a top bun on the top of his head, covering his bald spot. And then he puts like a bit of black tape on his back. And he puts a dollop of this like gooey stuff on it. Like it reminded me of Vaseline. I don't think it was Vaseline, but that's what it reminded me of. Sorry, my alarm was going off. Where was I? Oh yeah. He put tape on his back. And he put like this dollop of like Vaseline type stuff on his back. And then when he started like spreading it around his hairline, that's when my dad realized that he was putting on a bald cap. Which is weird that I'm dreaming about a bald cap, because I was just watching a video a couple nights ago. Andy Mation. I don't know if you know about Andy Mation, but he does like, he makes flip books and stuff. And he was making a live action stop motion version of his flip book. And one of the characters in the flip book is bald, so he put on a bald cap. And that must have seeped its way into my dreams, I guess. And yeah, my dad realizes that he's putting on a bald cap. Suddenly we are there with Link, and then we're telling him how good the stuff on his shoulder smells. Like all three of us are like, kind of like, I don't really know the word. We're really happy about how good it smells. And then the last thing that I remember before waking up is suddenly, somehow it transitioned to my dad was being the one putting a bald cap on. And he was, I can't remember exactly how the conversation went, but it was something about playing a piano. And he is like, oh, I don't know how I'm going to play a piano. I think his hands were like busy with something, and somebody pointed to the back of his neck, and he's like, oh no, I'm not flexible enough to do that. He wasn't flexible enough to play the piano with the back of his neck. And that's the last thing I remember before waking up. I went to bed around 2 o'clock-ish, about 10 after 2 last night, and I woke up from my alarm from this dream at 10:15. And that brings my dream recall score up to 4, and my monthly dream recall score for May up to 4 as well. All right. Good night and sweet dreams.